Listen, I know we're more than capable of getting 20,000 subscribers by the end of May, and just to go ahead and push me and push you all, make sure to hit that red subscribe button because we're going to be doing a giveaway if we hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of May. And one of the requirements is going to be that you have to be subscribed to the channel. So make sure you hit that red subscribe button, hit that like button on this video, turn on the channel notifications, and also make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Those are not requirements. I'm just saying if you would like to and be notified whenever I upload a video or what's going on in my life, you feel me? And then last but not least, I want you all to feel free to become a member of the channel. Not mandatory, but if you would like to, pressing that join button next to that red subscribe button makes you a member, or clicking the link inside the description. Now, if you've seen my previous XP method glitch / exploit videos, this is exactly the same thing, but I'm going to be teaching all new players how to do it, all new subscribers how to do it, and basically making it all in one. Because I had two separate ones, I'm going to make it all in one, and I'm going to try to simplify it as much as possible so they can take advantage of it. And no, you will not need to download any roster or anything along those lines. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is go into settings. When we go into settings, we're going to go and press R1. For Xbox, it's most likely RT, into simulation. Once we get to simulation, the hitting and base running does not really matter because we're not going to hit, but if you would like to, you can just put it at beginner. The pitching, you want to 100% put that as beginner, and then the pitching interface, you want to change it to classic. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and go towards the fielding. At fielding, you want to turn fielding decision to auto and then throwing decision to on. What this allows is the CPU to make all the fielding decisions and throwing decisions for you, so you can literally just go ahead and pitch and not have to worry about anything at all. When it comes to gameplay style, just make sure that it's on simulation, and then after that, I believe you don't have anything else to worry about. So once you do that, you're going to press back, and it's going to ask you, do you want to use this as default? You're going to say yes, or you're just going to press use as default. You're going to enter into that, or you're going to enter into create. But I just want to make sure in presentation you go as well and turn this into fast play. Once you turn it into fast play, you're going to be straight, you're going to be good, you can back out. Another thing you can do is take off the pitch selection cameras. I would actually take this off as well, so make sure you put that as none. And I promise you, that was the final thing. I just wanted to make sure that you guys had the exact same settings as me. It's going to ask you, do you want to use these as default? You're going to say yes. And now we're going to go to create. You're going to put roster control. Once you put roster control, you're going to press on create player. Once you press on create player, none of this matters. All you're going to do is go down to where it says motions and sounds, animations, and for the pitching style, you're going to look up current players. You're going to go back instead of forward, meaning L1, because we're looking for the O. Darren O'Day, it's going to be on page 20 out of 30. You're going to go ahead and press that. Once you press that, you press circle or back. It might be B for Xbox controllers, and then you press it again. You're going to go to where it says attributes and then pitch types. Pitch types, the accent kicked in. Here, you're going to give yourself whatever arsenal you want. I would suggest copying the exact same arsenal that I'm currently using, but you can tune this however you would like. It does not really matter. Once you do that, the pitching, you're just going to hold your analog stick all the way to the right and give yourself full stamina. The same thing is going to go for pitching clutch, hits per 9, home runs per 9, Ks per 9. Each and every single category you see here is going to be maxed out to the max. And then in addition to that, I want you all to make sure that the potential is at 99. You don't have to worry about any of the hitting. You can also go to durability and make sure you max this out so the pitcher does not get injured. That is going to be very important as well. And then if you would like, you can also max out the fielding ability, reaction, arm accuracy, arm strength, and speed, but those are not required. The only one that I would say to 100% do on this side is going to be durability, so the pitcher does not end up getting injured. But I'm going to go ahead, max this out, and basically show you all how it looks right after. Now this is how the finished product is going to look. You're going to have a pitcher that has everything maxed out at a 99. Everything maxed out at a 99. And then when it comes to the batting and fielding, as I told you all, durability is the only thing that I would suggest you go ahead and max out. After that, we're gonna press the options for finish, bottom left, whatever it tells you that button is for finish, you're just gonna press it, and then you're gonna press free agent pool and export player, the third option. I'm blocking it, but you can see me highlight the bottom option, the one at the lowest. So we select that, and we're gonna enter a save name, and the save name is going to be SP, meaning starting pitcher. Now the reason you put SP is because there is another method where you can actually go ahead and make a hitter but put all the attributes down to 0. We're not doing that method. Instead, we're doing it for the pitcher. So now you have created that player. That player will forever be inside your file management. You want to go ahead and test it out. Go to file management, you go to load, and then rosters, and it's not going to be there because it doesn't get saved to the rosters unless you save the rosters. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go to roster control. Keep in mind that player is already there. You can go to any team, but it is highly recommended that you go to an American League team. That way the batter, or I should say the pitcher, never pitches. So we're going to go to the Yankees, for example, and you're going to go down to where it says manage roster / import player. I'm blocking it right now, but that's all you have to do. And then you press R1 or right trigger to the starting pitchers, and you select Garrett Cole, and you're going to go all the way to where it says import pitcher right on top of cancel. Once you're there, you're going to see SP is going to load up, and you're just going to press X there, or A if you're on Xbox, and all of a sudden Joe Random replaces Garrett Cole. Now you can do this multiple times, and you can do this for each and every single pitcher on the New York Yankees if you would really like to. I would go out of my way and do it for a minimum of, I would say, 5 pitchers, especially the ones that have league and then MLB. Once you got 5 of them down, you're gonna be good. Now, an important thing is you can't do it for a position player. So if I were to try to import the player for Aaron Judge, it's gonna tell me that it is not available and the import failed. So it needs to be the same position. So we're gonna go to Jameson, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna import that starting pitcher. Gonna go down to Jordan Montgomery. We're gonna import that starting pitcher. And then last but not least, we're gonna go down to Domingo Germán, and we're gonna import that starting pitcher. Now we have 5 Joe Randoms on the New York Yankees. You're gonna press O back, and then you're gonna press O again. You're gonna save this roster. Save the custom roster is the first option, and you're gonna name it whatever you want, but I'm gonna name it NYY New York Yankees because that's where the team is currently located at. You save it. Now you back out, and whenever you want to load up this roster to do the exhibition method, which we're about to get into, all you have to do is press settings, go to file management, press load, rosters, and then saved rosters. You select that, you select NYY, and the Yankees will have 5 Joe Randoms on the team. Now, if you enter Diamond Dynasty, Road to the Show, or any of these game modes, it's most likely gonna reset when you come back. So you would have to load the roster each and every single time you're gonna do the exhibition method. Now, the exhibition method, the easiest way to do it is to either A, face the Rays, because for some reason they just cannot hit Joe Random, or B, you can just press R1 and face a AA team of your liking and just destroy them with Joe Random, a 99 overall. But let me give you all a quick glimpse of how this would look. We would go to the Yankees, and we would select the stadium. Doesn't really matter the stadium you select. You're gonna have to make sure you have quick counts on. So I'm blocking it. It's the third option. You want to have that on. Enter. And then when you are at the select picture screen, you're gonna press R2. Not sure exactly what that is on Xbox, but you're gonna make sure you press that, and then you're gonna advance. Once you advance, it's gonna take you directly into the game, and you will never have to worry about doing anything but literally pressing the pitches that you want to throw. So for example, we have Austin Meadows. All we're gonna do is just throw him straight heaters, and then some off-speed pitches to hopefully get the strikeouts. Because you are a 99 overall, you are basically overpowering each and every single one of these major league hitters. Now, in this method, you do not have to exit each and every single time. You can literally for an hour just continue restarting once you pitch an entire 9 innings, and the experience will stack. Now, if you get more strikeouts, the more experience you will earn. I am only going to do 1 inning. You all saw at the top left, once that inning ended, it said 435 experience. Now, once again, you can just continue restarting after you pitch the full 9 innings, and the experience will stack. If you want to make sure you're getting the experience, you can exit after that game, and then you'll see, okay, I got X amount of experience inside that game. It's helping me complete that first inning program, especially since time is running out. That is the first method. The second method that you can go ahead and do is go into franchise. Into franchise, you're going to start new. And if you ever want to know how to start a brand new franchise, on the bottom left, when you got franchise highlighted, it will say more options. So you press square, you start new, and then, very important, go down to where it says load saved rosters. You press load saved rosters, you click on your own New York Yankees roster, or whichever team it was that you selected. You're going to go all the way up to the New York Yankees. Once you get to the New York Yankees, you're going to press advance, and make sure that if you're going to enter Diamond Dynasty or Road to the Show, you go back to your settings and you change it to whatever is the default setting that you play on. And then whenever you're going to do this experience method, you go back to the simulation settings as well. That is important to make sure you do. You're going to advance here. You don't really have to press anything. And then same thing here. Just press auto, square, or X for Xbox, and then advance once again. You're going to go into the regular season. And then if you go to the top, by where you see that clipboard and a pen, you go down to the pitching rotation, and you have yourselves 5 Joe Randoms to use on the New York Yankees. So each and every single game that you pitch with the New York Yankees, you're going to be able to throw a complete game with a Joe Random, and you will be able to grind out experience throughout the entire season. Now, as I've said previously, if you did end up enjoying today's content, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. And also, if you want to enter the giveaway at 20,000 subscribers, all you have to do is hit that red subscribe button right here, right now. If you would like to become a member, it's not mandatory. Just press that join button next to that red subscribe button. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. And I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.